for my beautiful N. So let me share my screen. Okay. First of all, N. I want to teach you something, maybe a rule that is really important, and it helps you read words including letter G better, so maybe easier. Well, let's see. We have some words and we're gonna read them one by one, okay? For example, I write them on the board and you read. Of course, you can easily read them, but you know, it's not bad to, okay, read them together. So the first one is, for example, this one. And the second one is, for example, this one, and this one, and this one, and let's see, okay. So let's read, okay, that's good. Well, can you read them, please?
Girl, goat, gun, giraffe, giant.
Giant, very good. But of course you know this word, but you know that we have a rule and about letter G. Sometimes, for example, we're reading the text, then we see a word, a new word, including letter G, and we don't know if we should pronounce it G like J or G. We don't know. So let's learn two rules about letter G. This is really useful and it helps you read letter G really easily. Okay, let's see. First one, rule number one. We have three type of letter G, like soft, hard, and silent letter G. So we have soft, hard, and silent. First, hard G. Heard about it? Have you heard about it? Hard G, like it sounds G, like girl. Okay, so when letter G, okay, followed by vowels A, O, and U. So letter G followed by what? Vowels. What vowels? A, O, and U. By vowels A, O, and U. It sounds G or J. Which one? Can you say? Can you guess?
Yes.
So what?
Go.
Yeah. And so we say hard G, like go, give, get. And it usually occurs before the vowels A, O, U, like garden, like gold, like gum. And of course, sometimes I want to say something that is really important because we have girl and giraffe. Now, listen. So we have another G that is soft G. Okay, like jam, like giant, like gym, okay? And when it happens, when it sounds J, okay, before vowels E and I and Y. So when we have soft G, okay, that is letter G followed by vowels, what? E, I, and Y. Like giant, like giraffe. So we normally pronounce it as giraffe, giant. But you say, teacher, girl is followed by I, G and I. But why we say girl but giraffe is giraffe? So that is really easy. As I told you, normally. So there are, for every rule, we have exceptions, like different words. For example, about this rule, we have exception like girl, okay? That is followed by I, but it sounds G. It's hard G, okay? So this is about hard G and soft G. Well, sometimes we have a silent G. So it means we write it, but we don't read it. So we have silent G. So when, for example, do you know any word with silent G?
Mm,
It normally appears, okay, with an N at the end of a word. So if you see a word like sign, GN, like design, GN, G is not pronounced. So again, my beautiful, we have hard G, soft G, and silent G. Hard G when it sounds G, G, like give. And it happens when letter G followed by vowels A, O, and U. Normally, not always, like girl, we have exception. Soft G, letter G followed by vowels like E, I, and Y. And silent G normally appears when G followed by N at the end of the word, like GN. Sign, design, foreign, okay? Get it?
yeah.
Well, and do you know any other examples of hard G, soft G, and silent G? Do you know? Hard G sounds good.
Uh, get.
Ah, excellent, very good. And soft G sounds J.
Uh, general.
General. Okay, very good, excellent. And silent G?
Uh,
Silent G?
um, hide.
Yeah, okay, very good, excellent. Okay, and but you know, again, this one is another exception. So it's like, okay, G is not followed by N at the end of the word, but a silent. Yes, that is another exception, but a silent G. Okay, very good. And as I told you, some exceptions like, oh, suggest, teacher, suggest. So how about this one? This is exception. Suggest is exception. Can you tell me? Because we have U and G, but if it's exception, suggest. Can you tell me? That is soft G, but we have U. Is that exception? No, because I told you G followed by U. It's like after G, we need to have U, not before U. Here in suggest, U is before G. So it's not exception, G and E. Like again, as I told you, it's soft G, like suggest. Okay?
Yes.
Well, this is our important rule about pronunciation, letter G. Now let's get started with our book. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, my beautiful. Oh, we have a listening. So look at these pictures. Okay, A and B and C. Then listen to the show and look at the photos A to C. Which is the photo of the wig? What happened next? Okay, so let's listen. And then, one moment. Okay, that is number. I can't see the number. Oh, can you see the number? I can't see. It's like, maybe, let's see, not, oh, let's see, let me try to see. Can you see? It's really difficult to see. It's like 18. I think it's 18. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, let's try. 7, 8, okay, let me find it. Okay. Let's see.
Track 30.
Oh, 30. Oh, oh.
Track 8.
Oh, 8.
Track 18.
I'm Steve Ross. Welcome to Sports Review. My guest in the studio in Manchester this evening is Chloe Fuller. Good evening, Chloe, and thank you for coming.
Hi, Steve. It's a pleasure.
Okay, let's look at your photo of the week. What was happening here, Chloe?
This photo is brilliant. It's from a match between Sunderland and Liverpool. In the 4th minute of the game, a Liverpool fan threw a red beach ball onto the pitch right next to the Liverpool goal. At the same time, a Sunderland player was running towards the goal with the ball. He kicked the ball, the football, I mean. It hit the beach ball and then went into the net.
Really?
Yes, really. The poor goalkeeper didn't know which way to look, at the beach ball or at the football.
The referee didn't actually allow the goal, did he?
Well, I didn't think it was a goal, but the referee allowed it. Thousands of fans were watching the match on TV, of course. The TV pictures showed quite clearly that the football went into the goal because it hit the beach ball.
No way. Didn't Liverpool complain?
Yes, but the referee didn't change his mind and Sunderland won the match 1-0.
That isn't fair, is it?
Well, maybe the referee made a mistake, but you can't change the result after a match. Anyway, the Liverpool players were playing really badly. I think Sunderland were a much better team that night.
Wow, so tell me, which picture and what happened?
Um. It's picture C.
C, okay, and can you tell me what happened?
It's a football.
Yeah, it's like, so as we heard, let me show you something, and I could find a lot of colors. So let's choose one color for Anne. So a good pink maybe? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if you like this one. Let's see. Like this one? It's not totally pink, but let's find. Pink, 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 pink. Oh, I think this one. I think you will like this one. How about this one?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, let's choose this color for N, and we name it N's color. Okay. Well, so let's see what happened. Yes, photo C. And what happened? The football hit the red beach ball. Yeah, the red beach ball, and then went into the net. And tell me if the referee accepted or no. Do you remember? So this is beach ball, a red beach ball, and this football hit the beach ball and went into the net. But tell me if referee accepted or no. Well, let's listen again and number the events, okay, in the order. Do you hear them? Then I will ask you again, okay? So listen. Again, I think 18. Oh,
Track 18.
listen.
I'm Steve Ross. Welcome to Sports Review. My guest in the studio in Manchester this evening is Chloe Fuller. Good evening, Chloe, and thank you for coming.
Hi, Steve. It's a pleasure.
Okay, let's look at your photo of the week. What was happening here, Chloe?
This photo is brilliant. It's from a match between Sunderland and Liverpool. In the 4th minute of the game, a Liverpool fan threw a red beach ball onto the pitch right next to the Liverpool goal. At the same time, a Sunderland player was running towards the goal with the ball. He kicked the ball, the football, I mean. It hit the beach ball and then went into the net.
Really?
Yes, really. The poor goalkeeper didn't know which way to look, at the beach ball or at the football.
The referee didn't actually allow the goal, did he?
Well, I didn't think it was a goal, but the referee allowed it. Thousands of fans were watching the match on TV, of course. The TV pictures showed quite clearly that the football went into the goal because it hit the beach ball.
No way. Didn't Liverpool complain?
Yes, but the referee didn't change his mind and Sunderland won the match 1-0.
That isn't fair, is it?
Well, maybe the referee made a mistake, but you can't change the result after a match. Anyway, the Liverpool players were playing really badly. I think Sunderland were a much better team that night.
Well, so first, which one? A, B, C, D, E, or F? If you need, you can listen again. Do you want to listen again?
Yes.
Of course, why not?
Track 18.
I'm Steve Ross. Welcome to Sports Review. My guest in the studio in Manchester this evening is Chloe Fuller. Good evening, Chloe, and thank you for coming.
Hi, Steve. It's a pleasure.
Okay, let's look at your photo of the week. What was happening here, Chloe?
This photo is brilliant. It's from a match between Sunderland and Liverpool. In the 4th minute of the game, a Liverpool fan threw a red beach ball onto the pitch right next to the Liverpool.
So what happened? First,
A fan threw a beach ball onto the field.
perfect.
Goal. At the same time, a Sunderland player was running towards the goal with the ball.
And at the same time,
A Sunderland player was running towards the goal.
very good.
He kicked the ball, the football, I mean. It hit the beach ball and then went into the net.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
so what happened? Hit the ball and the football?
Hit the beach ball.
Okay, yeah. So, hit the beach ball. So first, no, but before it, the Sunderland player kicked the ball, the football, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And then,
Really, the poor goalkeeper didn't know which way to look, at the beach ball or at the football.
The referee didn't actually allow the goal, did he?
Well, I didn't think it was a goal, but the referee allowed it. Thousands of fans were watching the match on TV, of course. The TV pictures showed quite clearly that the football went into the goal because it hit the beach ball.
No way. Didn't Liverpool complain?
Yes, but the referee didn't change his mind and Sunderland won the match 1-0.
That isn't fair, is it?
Well, maybe the referee made a mistake, but you can't change the result after a match.
well, okay. So what happened? Number 3, the Sunderland player kicked the football. Then what happened? The football?
The referee decided
Before the
Oh.
football hit
hit the beach ball.
the beach ball. Okay, and went.
The football went into the goal.
Yeah, of course. And finally,
The referee decided to allow the goal.
oh, do you think it was fair? And do you think it was fair? Referee accepted the goal. It was fair, you think?
No.
No, I think so. It was not. Because actually, beach ball helped. So it was not good. Now, let's complete the sentences. Okay, again, listen carefully and fill in the blanks using the word from the box. And as you can see, you can use Liverpool 3 times, Manchester just 1, and Sunderland 2 times. Okay?
Anyway, the Liverpool players were playing really badly. I think Sunderland were a much better team that night.
Oh, again.
Track 18.
I'm Steve Ross. Welcome to Sports Review. My guest in the studio in Manchester this evening is Chloe Fuller.
Studio is in
Manchester.
perfect.
Good evening, Chloe, and thank you for coming.
Hi, Steve. It's a pleasure.
Okay, let's look at your photo of the week. What was happening here, Chloe?
This photo is brilliant. It's from a match between Sunderland and Liverpool. In the 4th minute of the game, a Liverpool fan threw a red beach ball onto the pitch right.
So number 2,
A Liverpool fan threw a beach ball onto the field.
perfect.
next to the Liverpool goal. At the same time, a Sunderland player was running towards the goal with the ball. He kicked the ball, the football, I mean. It hit the beach ball and then went into the net.
Really?
Yes, really. The poor goalkeeper didn't know which way to look, at the beach ball or at the football.
The referee didn't actually allow the goal, did he?
Well, I didn't think it was a goal, but the referee allowed it. Thousands of fans were watching the match on TV, of course. The TV pictures showed quite clearly that the football went into the goal because it hit the beach ball.
No way. Didn't Liverpool complain?
Yes, but the referee didn't change his mind and Sunderland won the match 1-0.
That isn't fair, is it?
Well, maybe the referee made a mistake, but you can't change the result after a match. Anyway, the Liverpool players were playing really badly. I think Sunderland were a much better team that night.
Well, so number 3, which team won the match?
Liverpool won the match.
No, Sunderland. Sunderland. But that's one goal. Just one goal, and it was for Sunderland. And number 4, the players weren't playing very well.
The Liverpool players weren't playing well.
Very good. And Chloe thought?
So we thought Liverpool played better than Sunderland.
No, Sunderland. So you just said the Liverpool players weren't playing well. So Sunderland was better, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you just said. So the Liverpool players weren't playing well. So Chloe thought that Sunderland played better than Liverpool. Okay, well, you see, you're interested in soccer and we are listening about soccer. Okay. And now let's keep going. Okay, so Anne, as I remember, you told me that you like watching football, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Do you remember the last time that you watched a football match on TV? It was when?
Last year.
Last year. Oh, okay. And it's been long time. Yeah, you don't watch because you have no time. Yeah, it's like you need to study.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well. And now listen to Max and Rachel talking about sports. Who took part in an event? So that is take part. Take part means to participate, to join, to be a part of an event. And who watched one? Okay? Ready?
Yeah.
Yay! It's Oh, this is Saturday morning for you? Yeah, it's Saturday morning. Like you should be really energetic. So tell me, what are you going to do today? And of course, this is weekend. So tell me, what are you going to do today and tomorrow?
I will play in the afternoon. I will play pickleball.
Oh, very good. So, very good. Okay. So you're excited for it?
Yeah.
Of course you should be. You should be really energetic. A beautiful girl, smart girl. Okay. Let's listen.
Track 19.
I watched the Champions League final on TV last weekend. It was an amazing game. Real Madrid were playing against Manchester City. Manchester City were winning for most of the game, but Real Madrid scored 2 goals in the last 5 minutes. I was very happy because I support Real Madrid. It was really exciting.
I do athletics, and 2 weeks ago I raced in a school's athletics competition. I really enjoyed taking part because it was my first time. Lots of people were watching the competition, and it was so cool when people cheered for me. I ran in 2 races. I didn't win any, but I came third in 1 race. I think that's quite good.
Well, who watched? Who took part?
Um, is Max.
Max watched or took part?
Football.
So, look, one of them just watched an event. One of them took part. It means participated, played. So, Max and Rachel. So, which one just watched? Which one took part? You want to listen again?
Yes.
Of course.
Track 19.
I watched the Champions League final on TV last weekend. It was an amazing game. Real Madrid were playing against Manchester City. Manchester City were winning for most of the game, but Real Madrid scored 2 goals in the last 5 minutes. I was very happy because I support Real Madrid. It was really exciting.
I do athletics, and 2 weeks ago I raced in a school's athletics competition. I really enjoyed taking part because it was my first time. Lots of people were watching the competition, and it was so cool when people cheered for me. I ran in 2 races. I didn't win any, but I came third in 1 race. I think that's quite good.
Well, so which one?
Rachel is at in.
Yeah, so Rachel played, took part, but Max?
Max out his watch.
Watched, of course, very good. And now let's see, complete the sentences with the past. Oh, past simple or past continuous form of verb. So first, let's complete. Then we will listen and check if you're right or no. So number 1, could you read it, please?
Manchester City won for the most of the game.
Okay, for most of the game, so 1. Number 2.
Real Madrid scored 2 goals in the last 5 minutes.
Scored. Acceptable. Number 3.
Lots of people watched the competition.
Can be. And number 4.
I came third in 1 race.
Okay, well. But, and do you remember that we talked about past simple and past continuous before? It's like past simple to talk about main events, okay, or main actions, something that happened in the past, of course, a completed action, finished action in the past, and normally main things, like, something that was important. And past continues to talk about in progress. So lots of people watched. Can be, but you are talking about actually a match. So now, okay, it's a football match, or I don't know, it's race or something else. People are watching. This team is better, so they're playing better, so they're winning. So you can use both tenses. Now, let's listen. Let's see if you were right or you made mistakes.
Track 19.
Listen.
I watched the Champions League final on TV last weekend. It was an amazing game. Real Madrid were playing against Manchester City. Manchester City were winning for most of the game, but Real Madrid scored 2 goals in the last 5 minutes. I was very happy because I support Real Madrid. It was really exciting.
I do athletics, and 2 weeks ago I raced in a school's athletics competition. I really enjoyed taking part because it was my first time. Lots of people were watching the competition, and it was so cool when people cheered for me. I ran in 2 races. I didn't win any, but I came third in 1 race. I think that's quite good.
Wow, so tell me, do we need to correct? I think we need corrections, yeah? Number 1, so say, do you want to change your answer?
Manchester City were winning for most of the game.
Very good. We're winning for most of the game. It means Manchester City were playing well, better. And number 2 was right, correct. Number 3, lots of people
were watching the competition.
perfect. And the last one, of course, was correct. So when you describe past events, my dear, you can use different tenses like past simple, past continuous, past perfect. Okay? We use past simple to talk about the main events, the main things that happened. And past continuous, actions in progress. But you can also use past perfect when something happened before another thing in the past. And if you want to add your opinion like it was good, it was amazing, so you can easily use past simple be. It was the best, it was good, okay? And of course you can add reasons why, because. So this way you can describe something in the past, okay? Now, and I want you to describe something that happened to you. Maybe you watched something, you did something, and please use past continuous and past simple and tell me how you felt and what was your opinion about that maybe thing or that event, okay?
Yeah.
So say, so what do you want to talk about?
About past continuous.
About something that happened to you. You wanna, okay, you wanna tell me like story, a memory, or something that happened to you using past simple and past continuous. Okay, my dear?
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready. I'm all ears to hear you.
Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, I can't hear you, my dear. I don't know, there is something wrong with the microphone because I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Because I don't know, I can't hear you very well. It's not clear. Did you understand my question? Let me tell you. For example, I want to tell you a memory from past. I remember that one day, I think it was maybe weekend. It was weekend. I'm not sure, maybe. And maybe I was like 7 or 8, I remember. And it's just like, I was riding my bike. Just I was playing, so with my friends, of course. And after I remember that I had practiced a lot to learn how to ride a bike, and after a long time I could. And I was playing with my friends. So I don't know what happened, but suddenly I fell off my bike. And of course, my leg injured. It was really painful, but I really liked it because I learned a good lesson, and that was Okay, you don't need to be afraid of anything. You can learn, even if it's painful. So this is my memory from past. I use past continuous and past simple. Now it's your turn. You tell me something about past, story, a memory. It can be real or unreal, and use past continuous and past simple.
Simple.
Just tell me something. Okay, for example, something that you did yesterday. What did you do yesterday? Where did you go? Or
I went to school yesterday.
yeah, and now say something using past continuous. Anything. For example, you were talking to your friend when your teacher walked in. Saying, hello, teacher. Yeah?
Yeah.
So again, you can say again.
I was talking to my friend while my teacher came in.
Okay, just because you're talking about past, because this is past simple, when my teacher came in or walked in. Okay, so you can say came in because this is past, and when, while is used for past continuous. While I was talking, for example, my teacher walked in. But when you want to use past simple, when is better. When can be used for both continuous form or simple form, okay? Well, so I want you to do something for the next session. If you remember, I asked you another thing to do, so I gave you another homework. But so you did, do you do with the homework that every session I give you, I ask you to do? Do you do them? Or you forget? Forget. You forgot it? It's okay, no worries. Just, that's important to practice at home because you are really intelligent, smart, and it's better to practice. So actually you don't forget what we study, okay? Well, so for the next session, whenever you have time, of course, I know that you need to study for your test, so later, just write one paragraph using past simple and past continuous. You describe something to me, okay? For example, we went somewhere, we did something, okay? Well, now, and let's listen to the listening to the audio track again, and let's find the reason why Max and Rachel, okay, for example, enjoyed, or why they were happy. So let's listen and complete the reasons, okay? Let's listen.
Track 19.
I watched the Champions League final on TV last weekend. It was an amazing game. Real Madrid were playing against Manchester City. Manchester City were winning for most of the game, but Real Madrid scored 2 goals in the last 5 minutes. I was very happy because I support Real Madrid. It was really exciting.
I was very happy because
I supported the Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, of course, and number 2.
I do athletics, and 2 weeks ago I raced in a school's athletics competition.
I really enjoyed taking part because it was my first time. Lots of people were watching the competition.
I really enjoyed because it was
It was the first time.
my first time. Very good. Okay, and now let's talk about, okay, I don't know, something that you have information about. Think about recent sport events. Read the questions and plan your answer. So tell me, do you remember what maybe event was that? When happened? Did you watch it or did you take part in it? What happened? So can you tell me, do you remember if you enjoyed or not? For example, it was a football match or tennis or what else?
Um, mm, Badminton.
Of course.
Uh, I played badminton yesterday.
Yeah, you played badminton yesterday. Okay. Who did you play with? And if you won or not?
I played badminton with my friends.
Yeah.
And I won it.
Yeah. And you won. And did you enjoy?
Uh, yes, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And who did you play with? Your friend?
Yes,
So I played with my friends. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, of course. Well. Let's see. Oh, let's talk. And what activities do you enjoy doing in PE class? So first of all, do you like PE?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, of course. And tell me, what activities do you enjoy?
Um, it's badminton.
Of course. So, I don't know, for example, we have some flexibility training, like for example, I don't know, warming up before exercise. So what about this one? So let me write, we have the first one, that is, let me write it here. Okay. Flexibility training. So it's like, you know, you try to warm up and get ready, like, okay, to do your activities. So because you want to do some exercise, so it's better to warm up. And if you want to have strong muscles, of course, like, I don't know, you need to do some weight training. Or, I don't know, like typical activity, like some specific activities, or something like cycling. So which one? Well, no, nothing. It's okay. It's okay if you don't. So, look, it's important to look at this one, look at this picture. What they're doing, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Yeah, of course, it can be. So before doing, so we need to warm up. It means to get ready to start. Yeah. So it's like we do some flexibility trainings. Yeah. We stretch our body to get ready, right? Okay, very good. Well, and now we have a text, but I think we don't have enough time to read it because we have only 4 minutes, so we don't have time to read it. So we skip this one because it's about sport. And well, let's talk about your PE classes. So tell me, you like PE, okay? But tell me if you do exercise, if you work out, do you every day, like you know, when you're at home, for example, in the morning, do you work out?
No.
No. Do you think it's good to do, I don't know, exercise or to work out? You think it's good? Like, for example, walking, running, jogging, cycling, they're good for health. Yes, they are. Okay. Well, can you swim, Anne?
Yes, I can.
How often do you go swimming?
Once a week.
Yeah, very good. And do you enjoy swimming?
Yes, I do.
Very good. And why do you think is important to do an activity or play sport? Why is it important?
Because it keeps fit.
Yeah, because you can keep fit, stay in shape. Yeah, so to keep fit and stay in shape and to be healthy, the most important one, right? To be healthy. Okay, Anne, how do you go to school every day? So do you walk to school or no?
No.
So So you go to school by your own car? So your mom takes you?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And do you think we need to work out maybe every day, or you think we can do exercise maybe 2 or 3 times a week? Which one is better actually?
Um,
You can say, in my opinion, or I think it's better. In my opinion, it's better to work out every day or 2 or 3 times a week.
2 or 3 times a week.
So you can say, in my opinion, I think, or in my opinion, it's good to work out. To work out means to do exercise. To work out, to do exercise 2 or 3 times a week. Okay, my dear?
Yes.
Okay, my beautiful. Do you have any questions related to this brain?
No, I don't.
Thank you for being great, like always. And just good luck with your test. And have a great time. Enjoy your weekend.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye.